So we talked about a lot of good management tips so far I got from you. Tell me about the worst management advice you got from somebody. I'm sure you had a lot of mentors and managers.
You know, now this is an interesting one, and this comes from the Brain Rules books. I love brain books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're in an era where you can understand how your brain works and stuff like that.
Right.
And I tend to forget a lot of that. So when I hear something that I think is complete garbage and incompatible with my model,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like some managers, you got to control the team, you got to control, forget all that.
Right.
The reality of it is you got to empower, empower, empower. Usually the bad advice is more around control. It's sort of more around you and not about your team. It's got to be team first. Anything that's not team first, I have no interest in.
Right.
Because in fact, the reason you hire people is for them to do their best work. And your job is to not screw it up.
Right.
And so ideally what you're able to do is inspire people to do their best work, and maybe the output goes more than it would if you weren't there. But in the worst case, a lot of times managers interfere with their own teams. They hurt their own teams. They move priorities around. They change their mind. They're inconsistent. You know, you can demoralize just like hope is a force multiplier, or inspiration or optimism is a force multiplier. Negativity and down, you can pull the team down to your level as well.
You're right.
So I think anything that sort of conflicts with empowering. And it may be that different people in situational leadership, you'll find that different people have a different level of maturity. So you might not want to take somebody who's really junior, okay, you're empowered to design it. No, that's setting them up to fail. What you have to do is pair them with somebody that does have that skill set to be able to develop it. So a lot of this is sort of pairing people together and connecting them together so that they can develop each other and learn from one another.
True.
So it's not empowerment without bound. It's looking situationally as where are they at and what do they need to be the best version of themselves.
Right.
If they're learning something new, let's pair them up with somebody that has deeper expertise on that and help them get great at that particular space. If they're already an expert in that area, they call it like level 3 or level 4, they're a deep expert, stay the heck out of the way.
True.
Recognize them as the thought leader, have them share with the rest of the team, and what you're trying to do is raise the water level of your organization.
Yes.
The water level of your organization is achieved when everybody feels comfortable sharing their ideas and thoughts and bringing their thoughts to play.
True.